China won't even turn off the microwave. It'll just add a new setting. Reheat America. If the US backs down, it loses face. If it moves forward, it risks everything. So America's stake right now is no smaller than that of the Islamic Republic's regime itself. Of course, President Trump faces a strong temptation to agree to a nuclear deal only, without regime change. The Islamic Republic shifts a gram, makes a tiny concession, and everyone's happy. Everyone pretends they won. Everyone applauds. Everyone takes pictures. Geopolitics level. Let's call this fitness, even though we just stood next to the dumbbells. The Saudis are satisfied. A weak Iran is better than a strong one. No official bomb. And life goes on like grandma used to make it. Because if Iran's regime were replaced with a pro-American one, in a few years it could achieve prosperity and become strong. Saudi Arabia does not want a strong Iran. Not under any circumstances. Turkey is satisfied. A whole Iran is better than a fragmented one. Otherwise the Kurds might get inspired and start assembling their own puzzle. And then instead of dreams of a new Ottoman sphere, the Sultan would get a fever attack. America is interested in Turkey too, because Turkey is what prevents Russian naval power from fully expanding and dominating the Black Sea. Qatar is satisfied. Sanctions smell like money. That's who profits from sanctioned Iranian oil. You could even say a large share of Qatar's economy is tied to dividends from sanctioned Iranian oil. With a new Iran, completely different players would control that oil. Trump declares himself king of the hill, crowns himself, fires his own salute, gives himself a standing ovation. Everyone is satisfied, except the problem itself, and except Israel. But Israel is used to that. It's a garrison state, and it will receive more funding for the garrison anyway. But let's assume America doesn't stop there. Things can burn fast. Just listen to how aggressively some Israeli propagandists hype and celebrate the prospect of a US strike on Iran. They're heating up an already militant society, already militant citizens. Well then strike and change the regime. But what's really at stake is a genuine existential risk for America itself, if it miscalculates.